I'll be honest. It's not for everybody. There's been some serious attacks on me and my family and my business on Twitter. You put yourself at risk when you share a lot of business things on the internet. So it has been a massive blessing for me. I mean, I meet people like you. I have a lot of friends in this world and mentors that I never would have had access to. So yeah, the positives drastically outweigh the negatives for me, but it still has its dark side for sure. The phone addiction is real. I mean, try living a life where all you have to do is pull your phone out, type for 15 seconds, and then hundreds of thousands of people are going to give you instant feedback on your opinions and thoughts. That's kind of a messed up situation when it comes to the dopamine loop and addiction. So got to manage it. I think I'm okay at managing it, but yeah, it's not for everybody.
Yeah. Well, you sure shared a lot of cool ideas. Your content gets tons of action. You know, it's really helpful. And then you have some of this funny stuff that is really engaging. Like, what is the biggest mistake that people make in content that you see? Because a lot of people wish they could be Nick Huber, but like, yeah, they don't have the same kind of.
It's easy. So you want to build a network. Step one is to do something interesting. Everybody skips that step. Everybody wants to repeat and regurgitate Steve Jobs stories or whatever and think that people are going to follow them and they're going to build trust. When no, like the truth, the truth, whether you want to admit it or not, is that every single person on the internet is very selfish when they're scrolling along. They're thinking, all right, what is this? And what can I learn from this person? And why should I trust this person? And if you haven't done anything, it's why, like, on the stupidest end of the spectrum, it's these Lamborghinis that influencers post on Instagram. Because the Lamborghini riles up all these low IQ people to think that, oh my gosh, this person must be really wealthy if they rented this Lamborghini, spent every last dollar they had to look rich. But that's why they do it, right? So you want to grow a following, you want to build influence. Dude, I spent 10 years building a business before I did that.
Yeah. So
people skip the hard stuff, like always.
So step one, actually build something worth talking about.
Yeah. So that when somebody says, why should I trust this person? They're like, okay, first of all, I believe that nobody should blindly listen to Nick Huber. My book, The Sweaty Startup, is just a bunch of things that I believe that I may change my mind on, but I believe through my own personal circumstances that are way different than yours and whoever else might read it. The same thing should be said for online stuff. But if you want anybody to weigh what you're saying, you gotta have a resume to back it up. It's an unfortunate world we live in.
Well, I don't know that that's the whole story. Like, I'll give you an example. There's a guy that I know that has done he's done so much in the business world. He's built massive businesses, but then you look at his content and he's talking about like the most boring, like he's got the worst takes, the most mundane. He doesn't say anything interesting about the stuff that he's done. And it's a lot of cool stuff, but he never says the cool stuff.
You got to have the gift to write copy for sure. For some reason, I was born with a gift to write copy.
Yeah. So it's like selling. All of your posts are from a salesmanship perspective of gaining attention, building trust, and then getting people to take action, which is what you said, like following along. Or
I'm excited to see how my book does. Like, I don't have high hopes because it's not a message that really like strikes with the dreamers. Like, hey, I'm going to build a sweaty startup and work really hard for 10 years to get rich. Like, that sucks. I'm going to go pick up the book about drop shipping or getting rich quick. But the thing that I'm excited about the sweaty startup is that, dude, I don't mince words. Like, I tell a lot of stories very succinctly and quickly. I tell a lot of the lessons I learned very succinctly and quickly. And then I move on to the next thing. It's not where every chapter where I have one little point and then I spend, 7 or 10 pages, like, repeating myself like a lot of books. So I think the fact that I write in short form translated over to the book, but we'll see how the sales go.